How's it going, Aquarius? How are you? How are you? Let's get it going, baby. I got three decks here with me. Here are my three decks. I have some music playing in the background. Yes, I know I'm spiritual, but this is just some regular music. So I'm just shuffling the cards right now. I'm shuffling the energy out the cards. If a card falls, I'm not going to use them because I'm shuffling energy out. So this energy is not what we're using here. If a card falls, as soon as I'm done shuffling the deck, I'll just play of a deck, I'll just place the card on top. So that way we can start with those cards. I already got cards falling like crazy, but we're not using these. Not using these. If I feel like it definitely relates, then I'll utilize it. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't believe I'm having a problem picking these cards up. All right, finally, we're here with it. Thanks. Like, that was like a whole mission just to grab those cards off the floor. Let me just, alrighty. Shuffle these. Can you just stop? I'm trying to shuffle. Like, I never had a problem trying to shuffle. I can't believe I just went through that. Like, really? Alrighty. You know, this deck is just, no, I'm not doing that. We're going to use that deck last, because that deck is acting up. Like, I feel like a grown parent having to talk to a kid right now, like, stop acting up, like, just shuffle. What's going on, Aquarius? How you doing? Thank you for being here with me. We about to get started right now. I'm just shuffling the cards real quick, and we're going to dive into your reality and see what's going on. After I was just fighting a deck of cards just now. Can't believe I was going through all of that. Y'all wasn't on the floor. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't know. Y'all just wasn't there. So let's just see what's up with this deck. Okay. Wow. Oh. That one card right there explains and makes so much sense why I'm not hearing from Aquariuses. Yep. Making a lot of sense why I'm not hearing from y'all. A lot of Aquariuses at that. A lot of Aquariuses. There's only one Aquarius I be hearing from, but her moon is Pisces, so she really embodies Pisces energy a lot. And she's just different. She different. But alright, so I got the 10 of Cups here, right? Let me pause this. Nah. I'm gonna just lower it down. Alrighty, so I got the 10 of Cups here, right? 10 of Cups is literally showing and representing this. This is what it's showing and representing, right? Happy life, happy family, cups is filled. Like, it just seems as if everything is coming together in that picture. And the way it's speaking about it is in the sense where it's something that you've been doing. Like, you've been working on building happiness and building stability. Like, you've been working on bringing your family together. Like, you've been doing that. So the Fool card popping out right now and showing itself reversed, it's pretty much because the Fool card represents new beginnings. But because it's popping up right now, it's showing, and it's popping up reverse, it's showing like, nah, this is not a new beginning. Like, we've been made this decision. We actually had to go through a lot just to get here. Like, we had to go through trial and error. Like, first I did it this way, it didn't work out. Then I did it this way, it didn't work out. Now I'm doing it this way, and now it's starting to show itself. That's what that's representing. Let's dive into this deck real quick. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got going on here. Not getting nothing from here. I'm gonna just try one more time with this deck real quick. One more time. Okay, here we are. Now we getting a little bit more of what's going on in your reality and why you went through the trial and error. I never noticed that about the devil card. That's interesting. Something new to notice. And we're doing Aquarius, so you're an air sign. And we got wands. All right, this is what I got. Literally, you saw I had to go through that deck twice just to get this one card, the devil card, right? Please don't be alarmed. We have wands, right? So this is the wands card. Wands is represented by the fire signs, the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarius, right? Now, the devil card popping up, something that I never noticed, and I'm looking at it like, wow, I never noticed that, was the tails of the people. You see, this tail's a fire, but that tail's a grape. Now, in a lot of the pentacle cards, like if I show like pentacles, let me see if I can find one real quick. Come on, I'm trying to prove a point. I'm just trying to show an example. Show me a pentacle card. All right, not that pentacle card. All right, that's not working out. But there's like a lot of cards, a lot of pentacle cards, or a lot of cards that's represented by like queens or the empress or the strength card. Like they have like these grapes in them. They have these fruits. They have these vegetables in them. Can I just get a card, please? Like, all right, here's one. So like that one has grape in it. And then like you see it here, like this is a pentacle card and then it has grapes in it. So like, and if I showed you another one, and I'm hoping that I don't have to go through so much just to show you one more. But pretty much like even on, like you'll see these grapes pop up. Like look, another pentacle card, King of Pentacles, like you see on his robe is nothing but grapes. So the grapes is represented by the earth signs, if I'm not mistaken. The fire is represented by the fire signs. So why on the devil card, and as long as I've been doing this, few years now, I've never noticed that. And why I'm doing Aquarius, specifically, I noticed the grapes on the tail. And I'm like, what is that about? Like, what is that about? So, if you are feeling tied into a situation with an earth sign or a fire sign, then this card is representing that. If that situation is pertaining to your growth in your family or your growth with what you're doing personally, then and if you're experiencing stagnation in your growth, it's because of whatever this devil card is representing. Now, when the devil card pops up, it's only popping up to show you that you're in a situation you don't want to be in. That's all the devil card is representing. It's not representing anything else. If it is representing something else, then I would get the intuitive message and I will relay that intuitive message. The only other thing that I'm getting is that the one thing I never got before is the fact that there's grapes in it and there's fire on the tail, and that those two tails is representing fire signs and earth signs. So if you're not in a situation with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a Sag, Leo, Aries, then this situation is just this card is just pertaining to you being locked and tied into a situation that you don't want to be in. And that could just be working at a job you don't want to work in. That could be living in a place you don't want to live in. That could be having to build projects with people you don't want to build with, but you got to build your projects so you could get where you want to get in life. So that's pretty much what this card is representing. Now, oh, wow, yeah, so wow, that's crazy. And then, honestly, Aquarius, like, Leo is your opposing sign. So I would not be surprised if there's a lot of Leos in your reality, because that is your polaric, that's your balance. When you go left, they go right, and that's where y'all meet in the center. That's your balance right there. So, let me dive into this crazy deck right here that was just going all over the place. Still want to go all over the place. It was a Pentacle card, ironically. I'm just gonna shuffle it real quick because this deck was doing a lot before. How to put it down. All right, now we're gonna dive into it. And other horoscopes got like a lot of cards. Like yours, Aquarius, seems to be pretty simple because it's pretty like straightforward. And honestly, which is what you like. You value straightforwardness anyway. Yeah, you probably bump a lot of heads with the Leos, but the only reason why Aquariuses would be bumping heads with the only reason why any sign will be bumping heads um with their opposing sign is because you just don't know yourself well enough, or they don't know themselves well enough. Once you know yourself well enough, and people know themselves well enough, like to communicate and get to know people and to understand why you interact with someone the way you do is easier. Yeah, I do love that straightforward shit. You said you don't know why you always think the worst first. Honestly, I don't know an Aquarius that doesn't think on that frequency like that. And honestly, I don't think it's thinking the worst first. That's the funny thing. I feel like what Aquarius is, y'all just think about what's realistic, and you don't care how that comes out. You don't care how that sounds. You don't care how anybody is processing that. You just like, listen, this is what it is. I don't know what you want me to tell you, okay? Got hit by a car. That's it, you know? And that's just pretty much how Aquariuses are. So it takes to understand an Aquarius to understand why they even think and talk the way they talk in the first place. Because I know Aquarius is not a zodiac sign that everybody just gets along with, or it's not an easy zodiac sign to understand. And me being the fellow air sign to an Aquarius, it wasn't easy for me to even understand them. So let's let me yeah, both signs is very strong signs. Yeah, because it took me a while to understand Leo. Like, Leos was a project for me. Like, I remember one year I was just trying to understand Leos for so long. Like, it was a project for me. Finally, we got some cards here, because this deck was not talking. Maybe I was talking too much. 3 cards here. Cool. So we got the 7 of Wands. So we definitely got a big yeah, we got a big energy shift going on. So like this was reversed, and I'm gonna read it reversed. I don't know why I did that. So first of all, there is a big energy shift happening in your reality. I don't know in what aspect or what way that energy is shifting, but it definitely is shifting in some which way, shape, or form. But it's like you're on top of everything, so you don't have to worry about anything. Like, the way that your reality is about to shift right now, you don't have to worry at all. Now, the Queen of Swords popping up, it's almost as if like how do you say this? Humbleness. That's what I'm getting from that card. Humbleness. That's what I'm getting. So this card is talking about you're on top of everything. You're humbly on top of everything, because you know that you're bringing in the money, the abundance, and everything into your reality. You're seeking those new opportunities. Your whole world is coming into full effect, into full play. So that's pretty much what those 3 cards is saying right there. And that's so interesting to see. Like, I really enjoyed that just now. I'm not going to lie. You're getting rid of these things that don't serve you, like these endings in which your reality is, it just is not needed anymore. And now you're diving into being on top of everything with yourself, being on top of everything with how you feel, being on top of everything with your reality, and you're just humbly doing that. Like, you're not trying to show out. You don't care who sees, you don't care who don't see. You more so, I want to say, like, if anything, Aquarius, you're more so hoping like, I hope y'all see when I'm done, because it's like you would rather everybody to see like your after hard work before like everybody seeing you working hard. You get what I'm saying? You would like everyone to see like the reward after, before like everyone seeing you working hard for that reward. So that's pretty much what I'm getting. And then like the World card popping up is talking about money, luck. The world is in the palm of your hands, new opportunities, new overseas trips and stuff like that. So like if you're literally like looking forward to I just dove into a thought. But yeah, pretty much if you're it's not even if, like you are diving into this energy, you are diving into these things. So I hate that we can't be fake. Nah, y'all can't be fake. I'm glad that it related. I'm glad that it related very much to you. Aquarius, I think like we dove into your reality pretty well here. You already know like what you're doing. We already know what you're doing. Just continue doing what you're doing. Just continue to thrive and push forward in your reality. You're already reaping the rewards. You're already reaping the rewards. You're already getting all of those beneficiaries from everything that you've put yourself into and all the hard work you applied. So with that being said, Aquarius, I hope this definitely worked out for you. I enjoyed this reading. I hope you did. I'm sending you much love and light. We definitely are going to be back next week. Just go ahead and continue to focus on yourself and moving forward and building for what you've been building for. We'll be back next week. I do personal readings. If you want to do a personal reading with me, you could just click the link in the bio. My link tree will pop up and all the icons will pop up on that link, including my booking info. You could book with me in person or virtually because I am versatile. And then that's also if you're in New York City. And if you're in Florida, sometimes I'm versatile in Florida as well. And then with that being said, you could follow me on all the social medias and you could contact me through any link on there as well. Literally Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, emails, all types of stuff. So with that being said, I'm sending much love and light, and we're definitely are going to be back next week.